Hello everybody, welcome to a new Tornado Titans educational video, a new Titan U video. I'm really excited about this one. I am just talking about one simple rule that I use to position around storms in a way that's safe, that gets you shots like this, or this, or this. And it's something that I've used for almost 20 years now, and it's been very successful. I've been able to get close to tornadoes, I've been far from tornadoes, I've gotten beautiful structure shots, all the things, and I've done this because using basically the same strategy the whole way through. So let's get started with first a little background about why I do what I do. So the first thing that I want to talk about is how the different sizes of storms will lead you, pieces of storms, etc., will move in different ways. Like the bigger something is, the less it's going to deviate erratically from its path. Like something like a hurricane, like you can get wobbles, you can get shifts in track, but it's usually over hours, that sort of thing, and it's not going to just like randomly just skirt to the right like really fast. That doesn't happen very often with hurricanes. It does sometimes. There are exceptions to every rule in weather, but it's not typical. Now you go down a little bit to like a thunderstorm or a line of storms. A line of storms is going to move pretty linearly. It might shift, bend a little bit, but it's going to stay along the same path for the most part. And then you have like a supercell, which again, it's not going to move erratically that much. Like very rarely will supercells do a really weird thing where they just turn like super hard right or like regress to the west, something like that. But typically supercells are going to move linearly with slight bends along their path. And then you have something like a tornado, like you have a wedge tornado, which is going to bend slightly along its path, maybe take some hard turns. And you have something like a smaller rope tornado, which can like loop around itself or something. So the smaller something is, the more erratic it's going to move. The bigger it is, the more linearly it's going to move. Okay, that makes sense. So when we're storm chasing, we're usually dealing with supercells, right? An individual storm. So you can kind of count on these storms moving in a way that is like kind of linearly. You can say this storm's moving northeast at 35 miles an hour. That's probably not going to turn to southeast at 35 anytime soon. So when positioning around storms, take that motion vector, whatever it is, like northeast at 35 miles per hour, and know that, and just if you're looking at that direction, if you're looking northeast, if you are to the right of that, you're in really good positioning. You're going to be safe because storms do not make super hard right turns. So like typically this means east and southeast of a storm, you've got clear air to escape to, you're good. If you're left of that, a lot of storm chasers make this mistake. They get left of that mean motion, and then suddenly you've got no good options for escape. There's a tornado to your south, there's a hail core to your north, you've got a lot of issues. So that's something I do. It's very simple. I stay right of that mean motion, and by doing so, I'm able to stay safe, I'm able to get great pictures, and that's the secret. That's basically all I do to position around storms. So if you like this video, super simple, like, subscribe, do all those things. There's plenty more education where this one comes from. And yeah, we'll see you next time. A lot of great education coming up.